What up, guys? This crypto bull run is almost ready to take off, and we're going to set up some more AI crypto trading bots today because, we're going to stack a whole bunch of these and hopefully make some super gains coming in the bull run, a little bit of passive income. And yeah, I'm really excited for these bots. The one we set up last week is already in profit. As we get better at these bots and setting up these trades, we're going to put more money into it and hopefully become rich by the end of this bull run. Bitcoin's in just under $57,000, which is really, really awesome. We're literally like 12,000 away from all-time high. Really awesome to see. We're going to be setting up a trade over on Pionex. Today we're going to be doing AVAX for a trade, and we're going to go through the chart, all that, get you guys set up. Don't forget, we do have, if you deposit $100 into Pionex with my link down below, you'll get an extra $10 free. Definitely recommend you guys do it while it's still available. I believe there's still some slots left on it. Yeah, I mean, it's a 10% return. We're going to get rich during this bull run. I'm not going to waste your time. Let's get into it. Okay, so I got my funds that I want to trade today deposited over into Pionex. I put in an extra 160 bucks that we're going to use to set up today's trade. Before we get into that, let's go and check on last week's trade. We set up this grid trading bot here, trading ETH and BTC. It is kind of weird because it's essentially selling ETH, buying Bitcoin, selling Bitcoin, buying ETH. This is just because I would like to have a greater Ethereum and Bitcoin position. This is the best way to dollar cost average into both of them. But as you guys can see, it's definitely up. And it was up higher, but I didn't want to sell because I wanted to keep accumulating. Let's come over here. So yeah, if it would show all of it. As you guys can see, we're getting a lot of trades in the green, so we're making some profits on it. I think last time I checked on it, we were looking at roughly, let's see if it'll tell us here. I believe it was like $13 in profit so far just off of this one trading bot. And so yeah, for $100 into a bot, that's not bad whatsoever. I mean, we're going to let this bot keep on running, and we're going to see how much crypto we can actually make off of it. So far, it's doing really good. The chart we set up for that is going to be this chart here. This white line is where we started the trade. We're looking for it to hit over here. If it goes down here, we're going to either think about adding more in or just ending our trade. But as you guys can see here, we were buying and selling all the way up and buying and selling all the way down. And we're almost right back to where we were. And we have more crypto. That's the power of these AI trading bots. So looking at this chart, just going to go over this really quick. If we did dip below this line and we continued closer down into here, I would potentially either think about, if it's showing some resistance on this line here, I would definitely think about adding more into my position. Or if it looked like it was riding down this line, like it was going to break lower under this support, then we'll go from there. But right now this trade is looking really healthy. I'm going to leave it. Most of these trades I set up are probably going to stay during the whole bull run, just to show you guys that, like, just let it be. It'll stack sats. Like, it's the way to go. But today we're going to be doing AVAX, which currently has a market cap rank of 10, currently up over 121% for the year, which is really good. Some people think because this coin has seen so much gain so far this year that it's too late. I'm telling you, first of all, with these trading bots, it doesn't matter how overextended your coin that you're looking at is, because the DCA compounding effect of these trading bots, even if you buy high, you let it ride all the way down, you let it ride all the way back up, you'll still make a profit even then. And yeah, so we're going to come over here. Well, first things first, we're going to go ahead and trade our USD. We're going to get some USDT because we need that. If I can find, this is the one thing that always confuses me about their website. I go through it every single time. We're going to go USD to USDT market trade, so it'll trade faster, and we'll do the max. Sweet. We have our USDT now. Ooh, that is bright. That is so bright. We don't want to be there. Go back to trade. Okay, so we're going to set up another grid trading bot. Not for this. We are going to do AVAX USDT. So, like we went over last time, you could definitely copy their bots, but I like to set up my own bot personally. Okay, so here's the chart that we drew up on AVAX before. If you want to see that video, it's a little bit ways down, but definitely recommend checking it out. So we drew these lines. As you can see, this chart played out almost perfectly like to what we were seeing. We saw it trading downwards into this channel. We saw that it had a nice little pop-up right here, but still did not surpass this channel. And then it essentially followed the channel all the way down. Once it fell below this support, it bounced back up. And then we could have seen, once we crossed over this line, we could potentially be heading into more bullish territory. So if you guys saw my video and traded on this chart, you might have done okay. So we're going to go ahead and set up another one. We're going to set up our start, which is going to be this line right here at 39.77. We're going to draw a line. Maybe if we drew it in the right spot. Or at all. Let's get rid of that chart. So this just does not want to cooperate with me today. Not quite. Let me try something. We'll go ahead, refresh the page. Yeah, there we go. It was just being a pain. So let's get rid of some of these extra ones over here. Okay, so we have our starting line. We'll make that one white. Currently, I'm looking for it to get back up to $50 for me personally. So we're going to make our top line there. And this is just how I like to set up my trades. And for a low, that 31 is looking like a good low. So we'll come down here, edit, we'll make this one red. Okay, so we kind of have our range. Okay, so we have our range. We're currently trading around this 39. Our low is going to be 31 and a high of 50. So if we're going to draw this out a little bit, let's come here. We'll bring this down just to get a rough idea of what we're looking at. We'll come down from this top. And so all I'm doing here is just trying to find connecting points on the chart, just to kind of give me an idea of where we could potentially be going and where I should kind of be looking to make some trades. Okay, so we kind of have that. Let's get rid of some of these lines just to make it a little bit easier for you. Ooh, what do? We messed something up. This is going to be right there, 31. Okay, So now we kind of have this set up. Let me show you kind of how this is looking. So if you look at it, we're trading in this little quadrant right in here. We hit down here, showed some support on that, bounced up. Now we're resisting into this triangle, which I love to see because this is going to set us up either to come back down to this 36 range, this $36 to $37 range. And then if we can break up into that $37 range. So I am planning on a little bit more of a dip here, possibly down to 35. But if we can stay on the top side of this resistance channel and break up, I could easily see us breaking into this area over here, back into this area. And then if we follow this resistance up, that'll take us back up to our $50. Or if we can stay above 37 into here, that looks like it's going to be put us back into this channel, which is going to be an upward channel. And then of course, if we're coming down and we break below that 35, we could potentially be seeing some more movement down into this 31 to 33 range. And so that's exactly how we're going to trade it. So we're going to come over here. We're going to do a lower limit of, we're going to do 30, and then we're going to do 50 for our upper limit. I never know how many grids to actually do, and we're definitely not doing 200. Ooh, sorry about that. Let's see, we'll do 56 grids. 56 grids seems about right. We'll go through. I like to make sure I always still have a little bit money on the side. Part of the reason why I am going a little bit bigger with this trade is because I would like to actually hold a couple whole AVAX even while I'm trading. So that means I'll get a portion of that good price action while I'm getting the price action from trading. For a stop loss, I'm going to do 27. That just means once it goes below that, we'll stop trading and then we'll come back to reevaluate our trade then. And so we're going to have, now that we got it all good and set up, yeah, we're going to go ahead and create our bot. So this is kind of what we're looking at. Each grid that we trade through is going to be 0.5 or 1% profit, which some people are like, that's not a lot. But if you do 100 of those, that's 100% profit. That's one way to look at it. Or 100% profit of whatever you have actively trading. So we got our bot down in there and trading. Ooh, that bright light. Okay. So we got this one set up in trading. Our other one is still sitting over here doing really, really well. So now you let it sit and wait. I am looking, one coin I would like to set up a trade on would be Solana. But if we come over here and look at Solana's chart, I slacked off a little bit this week and meant to trade it. It broke up above this zone right here, fell back down into the zone, hit the support level, stayed above the support, closed above the support level both times, even though it fell below it, which for me would have been a good sign to get in the trade for either a DCA on the way down or for what happened, this breakup back up. So yeah, I really do want to put a trade in on Solana. I may try to wait until it re-enters into this range, but at the same time, I don't want to miss out on any more Solana trades. Yeah, no major updates. But yeah, so Solana is probably going to be one of our next coins, or I am also looking at potentially entering in a trade or Atom or IMX. At some point, I'm going to have a trade in all of these except for Polkadot because I don't care about that one all that much. But yeah, So that's the trade for this week. Hopefully it makes you guys millions and millions of dollars. We will see how our wannabe technical analysis has played out. And yeah, hopefully this makes me rich and all of us rich. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out the link down below in the description. You'll get $10 for every $100 you deposit into the platform, which I think is awesome because it's literally just free crypto. And yeah, practice your trading, practice getting rich. Let's become crypto millionaires and get some new Lambos. You guys have a nice night and peace out.